first half, you got on this little roll, and you get during that stretch, you may not know this, you got your 2,000th point. You hit a three. At what point do you explain to us, when did you say, you know, I'm feeling it today? Because you obviously were. Talk about that.
I think probably in the late second half, I hit a three up and bend down. I'm like, okay, damn, it feels good. So I just know I should have been aggressive, and if I've been aggressive, I'm going to team on me.
Late in the second half or first half?
Late the first half.
Late the first half. You know, they obviously were really, you know, he was the focus today. And what happened? Why were you able to get those looks you got?
I mean, just playing off my teammates. I said back screens, down screens. I mean, for these guys, they got to help or not. They wide open layups and I pop and was open. So just playing within the offense and just being ready to play and be aggressive.
Is that the best game of your college career, given who you were playing and the importance of the game? Is that the best game you've played at Purdue?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's the best game I just played today. It's definitely at a great time. I mean, we're playing top five, well, number 3 team in the country, and we needed to win to stay in the Big Ten race, so it's definitely huge.
Etwan, you're a region guy. How's it feel to have a Glenn Robinson type game? He's the last player to score that many points on this floor.
Oh man, I mean, it's huge. I mean, of course he's a great player, so anytime I could do the same thing he did, it's definitely a great compliment.
Juwan, you had seen Etwan have a lot of great games. I'm even going to ask this is the best game, but was there a point in the game where you're like, wow, Etwan's got it today?
Oh, yeah. I would say, like, you know, when I saw him hit a three and he did like this and started backpedaling down the floor, I was like, man, this dude is really feeling this tonight. Because, you know, Etwan, he usually don't, you know, do all that. But I was pretty excited for him. But, I mean, you know, he just, I would say, yeah, like towards the end of that first half, you know, he started really getting it going.
Lewis, you've seen both of these two have monster games this year, but I asked him, you know, given the significance of the game, the opponent, just can you put into words how good Etwan was today?
I mean, it sounds corny, but I'm gonna say normal. To me, I expected, but I mean, once I seen him make that layup, and I kind of caught myself, and I was like wow. And like in my mind, like that sports in the top 10 right there, and just he got up like it was nothing. And then I know once he gets that rhythm going, that step back, and he hits a three, and then once he smiles, you know he got it going because Etwan, he may throw up the finger and tell you he hit a three-pointer, but he rarely smiles, and once he smiles, it's just he's in the zone, and you probably won't stop him that night. And for Juwan, I mean, his numbers, percentage-wise, at 4 for 10 doesn't show everything he did, but he did a great job, and I mean, every game I expect this out of both of them, so it's kind of more normal for me, but it's amazing when I probably sit back and watch the tape again.
Etwan, that layup, man. Explain that. You couldn't have done that, couldn't you?
Yeah, I know. I probably hit that 1 out of 10 times if I did shoot it. I don't know. It was just crazy. I was just going to the hole strong, and I'm like, oh, he had cut me off a little bit, and I just kind of flipped it up and went in. But I don't know. It's just sometimes you just get a little lucky, I guess.
Juwan, you know, you could almost look in their eyes, and they kept trying to, they'd get it to 4, and then he'd hit one. They'd get it to 5, and he'd hit one. Something would happen. They just could not get over the hump that Ohio State's so accustomed to getting over. Could you just talk about that?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, he did a good job just individually, you know, just giving us this game. I mean, it kind of says a lot about our team, too, because early in the year we were kind of in that same situation where we, you know, get back in the game, and then, you know, towards the end of the game we kind of give it away or, you know, we just couldn't cut through. But it just kind of shows, you know, the character of our team, but now we're keeping that lead late in the game, and, you know, like I said, just Etwan, he did, you know, a good job of just hitting shots for us, and we don't expect anything less.
Etwan, go ahead, watch our comments.
What's the significance of 2,000 points, and also 2,000 points, I think it's 500 rebounds, 350 assists. What's the significance of that for you?
I mean, right now, it's just numbers to me. I mean, I still got to play, still got a career, we got games to play. I mean, later I might look back on it, you know, really say that was, damn, that was wild. That was a lot of points, a lot of rebounds, and enjoy it with my family and friends. But right now, I still got a lot of basketball. So.
Lewis, what did you guys do right today compared to what you didn't do right in Columbus?
We competed. First thing, we competed, and we played together. We really, you know, when the game kind of got close, nobody really forced a shot. Guys took the best shots for the team, and I just think that effort was there. through the whole game, nobody got down when guys made turnovers, and we stuck together and we competed.
I know each one was sensational, but it would be easy to lose the fact that it seemed like Kelsey gave you great energy off the bench and a lot of productive minutes. How solid was he?
Oh, he was very solid. 4 for 6. I mean, he had 2 turnovers, but he was phenomenal. He went from playing the 1 to the 4. I mean, it speaks volumes. It might get looked over because of not Etwan Moore had, but I mean, I think Kelsey Barlow really was a spark plug, and he probably would get that 6 minute of the game, and he really helped us tonight.
Hey, Juan, what do you think gave you the opportunity? Now, it doesn't guarantee anything, but talk about how satisfying it feels to be in this position.
It's, you know, it's a good feeling just considering where we came from, you know, early in the year. We, you know, fought, you know, through a lot of adversity, puts us game back with Ohio State, and hopefully we can get some help from another team, and, you know, thinking further, you know, helps us seeding and with the selection committee and all that.
Hey, Juwan, how impressive is it when you've got a big game like this, a team you lost too big before, and a guy comes up with a game like Etwan had?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he's a senior. You know, this is one of his last few games along with myself. You know, it's just a good feeling. I know for him and myself that we beat the #3 team. You know, going, you know, finishing out our career here in Mackey. You know, we got one more. You know, but it's you know, great for each one.
Looking from a confidence standpoint, to beat 2 top 10 teams in the course of 5 days, just preparing you for the kind of run you have to do in the tournament, what does this do for the confidence of the team?
It definitely helps us. You know, we try to take, you know, one game at a time, but it was our ideal this week just not to look forward to Ohio State and, you know, Wisconsin, just those 2 teams that we had come in here. And, you know, so many people around us, you know, talking about, you know, Wisconsin, Ohio State, 2 top 10 teams. And we know we have a tough one, you know, going to IU, and we have to be ready for them.
Lou, what's it say about this team and this program that you guys are able to have a day like this in the context of where you guys were in October and what everybody was saying about you back then?
I think it's amazing. I think it's more satisfying to the guys in that locker room, because remember in October when everybody was like, it's over for Purdue. There's no chance. They may finish in the middle of the pack and they don't really have a chance of nothing. So I think it's more satisfying for the guys that we had a weekend like this, but I also know everybody in that locker room is not happy, and we still want to get a Big Ten championship, and we still want to, you know, chase our goal for the national championship. So we won't be satisfied until we get there. But I think this is a great day for us, and we'll sleep great tonight for that win.
Time for one more.
Etwan, you mentioned it was the best game of your collegiate career. I'll go a step further. Is that the best game you've ever played? I'm going all the way back to grade school.
I mean, I ain't won a championship yet. You know, I won a state championship in high school, and I played a good game. I almost hit 30, so I ain't gonna say in my whole career yet. But we won a championship.
Okay, thank you.